here we go with the lawsuits again. First, we had Oscar De La Hoya suing Al Haymon, and now we have Bob Arum's Top Rank suing Al Haymon for around $100 million. So in this lawsuit, which was filed in the District Court of Los Angeles, wow, this is what was said by Top Rank's attorney. If left unabated, this conspiracy threatens to fatally cripple competition in boxing, thereby causing substantial and irreversible harm to boxers, legitimate promoters, and consumers. Then it goes on to talk about, in order to stifle legitimate promoters from competing against PBC, Haymon has obtained exclusivity commitments from broadcasters. And he said between these predatory payola, like they do in the music business, payments and expenses of promoting each televised match, Haymon and Waddell and Reed, which are the backing, those are the ones that's backing Haymon with all the money, are operating at a significant short-term loss in the millions of dollars. So I've heard so far that out of the $400 million that they raised, they're in the red. They're not doing too good. They're paying out the fighters, but it's not going to last long. And it says in a lawsuit, it speculated that Haymon losses could exceed $200 million in PBC's first 24 months of operation. This loss leader strategy has allowed Haymon to gain unfair advantage in the promoter market to the severe detriment of legitimate competitors like Top Rank. And, man, it goes on and on. Let me see some other stuff I can find. Using one's power to box out competitors is a classic monopoly tactic. It says once Haymon obtains monopoly power in the market for promoting professional boxing matches, he will recoup the losses by charging exorbitant prices to broadcasters, sponsors, and consumers. Haymon and Waddell and Reed will be the sole competitor. So basically what they're saying, if you don't get that, what he's trying to tell you is, so if they can weed everybody out and they're the only one, just like how UFC is kind of like, technically kind of like the only one, that means they can charge the HBO, Showtime, the broadcast, they can charge them whatever they want. Because if not, how else are they going to get boxing? And if the broadcasters say, we're not paying those outrageous fees, boxing dies right then and there. And then the lawsuit starts talking about Lou DiBella getting in on it. It says the lawsuit, however, refers to DiBella and other PBC promoters as sham promoters. And it just goes on and on. While Haymon sham promoters may formally execute contracts with venues, sponsors, broadcasters, and other stakeholders, and may submit those contracts to state athletic commissions, they do not control the negotiations. Rather, Haymon directs everything himself. And the last little bit I'm going to throw in here, for decades, the boxing business earned a poor reputation because of some unsavory characters. Congress stepped in and enacted laws to clean up the industry. Top Rank is trying to ensure that Al Haymon and Waddell play by the same rules as everybody else. So basically, they're trying to push a Muhammad Ali act where Al Haymon is acting as a promoter and doing things that promoter does. So we'll see how this plays out, man. You got two powerhouses. You got Golden Boy Promotions and Top Rank going in and Al Haymon. There's going to be a lawsuit and some things are going to have to come out. Contracts are going to be exposed. All kinds of things. So what are your thoughts and comments on this? Leave your comments below.